This is the one that for a long time has been the flag bearer, not just of Campbelltown whiskies, but in a time, for quite a long time as well, when there weren't a huge amount of really, really good quality whiskies out there. Springbank really kept pushing the envelope. They kept pushing the quality and endeavouring to make beautiful handcrafted whiskies. They do everything at the distillery, which makes them relatively unique. So they do their own malting, obviously their own mash, distillation, aging, bottling. They bottle at 46, no chill filtration, and this back then was before the early noughties, that was pretty unique. They were other than independent bottlers, one of which Cadenhead, these guys own as well. There weren't many distilleries bottling at that. There weren't many shouting from the rooftops that chill filtration and colouring is maybe not the way to go. But they had the luxury to do that because it was, despite it being a proper single malt distillery, it's not made in huge quantities, and it has a very, very loyal, dare I say it, frothing following, and it's really, for a long time, had been the champion of proper, dare I say it, small batch, if you can describe them as such, artisan Scotch distillation. I think I'm right in saying that it's about 15 ppm peat level here for this. They also make a triple distilled whiskey, which is called Hazelburn. Now, the triple distillation, it's the same place. They try to create a different branding by calling it, naming it after another Campbelltown distillery now long gone, that existed and was called Hazelburn. So they try to create a lowland style, sweeter, lighter, more fragrant single malt. And then every so often they will also produce Longrow, which again is named after another defunct Campbelltown distillery, which is much more heavily peated, and is upwards of, say, our beg level as well, and shows it. It really does show it. So they have three single malt expressions, as it were. So the Hazelburn, triple distillation, soft, light, easy drinking style. This in the middle, proper classical Campbelltown incarnation, and then the Longrow, which is more what people would associate with an Islay. But Springbank are great. They're legends, and they've been doing it brilliantly for many years.
It's a very accomplished whiskey. I think is how I put it, and I don't mean that in a nasty way or a bad way. It's just you do get the feeling it knows what it's doing. You might not like it. I mean, I'm sure there are people who won't, but even if you don't like it, you can sort of feel, these guys know what they're doing and they do it well.
It's exceptionally good. Again, combination of different maturations. Sherry,
2.5 times distilled. This is a theory.
Yeah, that's right. You've got sherry, American ex-bourbon, the works. Meant to be a consistent tasting product in the way that any sort of the flagship brand is, which is what this is. I love it. I think it's cracking. I think the textural element is what makes Springbank stand out for me. In the same way that you get the texture from, say, Highland Park, you get a similar sort of oily depth, mid-palate. Too many whiskies maybe can be a little bit hollow in the middle, but you can't accuse this of being hollow in the middle. This has got real depth and takes water really well as well.